A report by the National Survey of Blindness and Visual Impairment shows that more than 1 million Nigerians aged 40 and above suffer total blindness. Such handicap means this segment of the population, though active, suffers social and economic exclusion. In this special report, Joke Lijadu takes a look into the everyday life of Rasheed Tijani, a blind miller in Mushin area of Lagos State.
44-year-old Rasheed Tijani is part of the statistics. Here in a tiny street of Lagos suburb, he goes about his business not minding his disability. It was not always like this. Rasheed wasn't born blind. His ordeal started in 1993 when his eyes began failing. He was a panebita at the time.
It started in 1993. It started when I was a panel beater. Then when I am coming from work and I get home, everywhere will be blurry. But if I wait for about 5 minutes and wipe my face, my sight will become steady. That was how it started.
5 minutes to move
He would struggle from pillar to post for 10 years as he tried virtually every means available to regain his sight. Recounting that journey breaks an emotional dam.
After I went to the General Hospital Shagamu, they carried out some tests and said it was glaucoma and that I should go and pray. Then we came back and it continued like that.
2005 was a breakthrough year for Rasheed. A conscious decision not to end up on the streets as a beggar meant he had to come up with a plan for survival.
2005.
In 2005, I asked myself if this was how I would continue doing nothing. So I thought about what kind of job I could do. I now concluded that if I get money, I can run a grinding mill, and that was how I got my first grinding machine.
It's 12 years after that decision, and this small grinding mill in Mushin is the difference between a Rasheed standing by the side of the road with a bowl in hand and a master of his own destiny. Unlike many mills around, Rasheed's lack of sight has not robbed him of the decency to keep his mill tidy. Not too far from Rasheed's mill, another blind man passes, but he has chosen to beg. The contrast in the life choices of these two blind men is obvious. If anything, Rasheed has not only embraced his job, he has developed a passion for it, singing joyously as he grinds pepper, beans, maize and other food items. For most of his customers and the residents at Olafimion, his sense of independence, neatness and the joy he exhibits doing his job makes his story a rare one.
He doesn't fight. He goes out to buy things himself. In fact, it surprised me the day I saw him in Mushin. I didn't see anyone with him. I asked him where he was going to. He said he has been going to Yanakwaja alone. I escorted him to the bus that day. He blends, he sings, he is jovial.
Rasheed is a hard-working man. He's an agile man. Before this man started this work, I know about it. He didn't used to fight. He's a patient man, but if you want to go to anywhere by himself, he can go. Blending normal. Normal, it's very neat.
He's hardworking, he's never sad. Everything he does, he's always happy. He will be blending and singing, and people will be wondering, what kind of person is this? Someone in this kind of condition and still makes himself happy. At times I imagine that if everyone can be like him, what will the world look like?
Wọ́n ní wọ́n wá mi l'Amẹ́ríkà pé kí wá lọ ta fún Obama. Wọ́n ní pé láti TTC làwọn ti wá. Mo ní kí ló dé wọ́n láwọn fẹ́ ṣe presenter pa wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe investigation.
Saheed Osupa is his favorite musician. He says his philosophical lyrics have helped him through tough times.
Okay, Saheed Osupa.
Saheed Osupa. If you listen to his songs, you will know that they are songs of wisdom.
As much as he tries to be happy, the loss of his eyes has cost him much. Finding a wife has proved extremely difficult. Still, society expects him to.
Some of them would say they've heard that they would come back, but if I ask for their number, they won't give me, and I would know that they are not interested.
Rasheed recalls with pain how he had to let go of the woman he would have married when he lost his sight. Glaucoma is the second leading cause of blindness in Nigeria, with almost 360,000 Nigerians blind in both eyes from it. But this glaucoma expert reveals Rasheed's case may be hopeless.
Glaucoma is, when you say, quite dangerous, because it's a disease or degeneration of the optic nerve, which is the nerve that is used in vision. And when the nerves are damaged, they are irreversibly damaged. And that is why it is severe, or that is the danger of having glaucoma. Unlike any other eye disease that once you treat, the vision is recovered. But in case of the nerve damage due to glaucoma, it is irreversible.
But Rasheed keeps hope alive. He fantasizes about the things he could do if he had a bigger meal.
What I am thinking now is if I can get someone to help me, I can get a bigger grinding machine that can grind maize, yam flour, because aside this milling work, I doubt there is anything more I can do.
With an active inner eye, Rasheed hopes that one day he will be able to achieve the goals he has for himself. Jokeli Jado, TVC News, Lagos.